Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting a Mint newspaper headline. So, first of all, why are top TV channels going off cable? Next, a world split badly. On page number 4, in that optimism is back, but inflation cast a shadow. On page number 5, in that Adani's new cash figures draw investors' scrutiny. Next, MCA drop ROC approval for most corporate actions. Next, retail DG rupee finds few takers. Next, SBI eyes bigger share of loans to private business. Next, drilling deeper in search of life's origins. Next, limited role for government in finance now. Next, Audi India eyes one in two sales to be EVs in India in next 5 to 7 years. Next, NARCL likely to revive Shri Group's infra financing arm SIFL. Next, in the rich world, the young are falling out of love with cars. Next, TCS not planning layoffs, hiring impacted staff from startup. Next, on page number 7 in economy section, that if we do not end the Ukraine war, it will be over end. Next, India to press for fair access to logistic at G20 meeting. Next, G20 meet to discuss global taxation. Next, government calls meeting of top drug regulators. Next, tax soaps for power shortage projects. Next, COVID 19 was milder in kids than adults. Next, how India's disaster diplomacy become a potent tool of statecraft. On page number 18, deal tech and startup section, under that, Flipkart in talks for its second e-pharma deal. Next, deal volume down has funding slumps last week. On page number 9 in mark to market section, under that, luxury's golden age makes France new stock market winner. Next, bond billions come to Europe is long term currency drag. Next, banks once beaten twice shy. Next, despite volumes blues, Nestle has bright long term outgoals. Next, there was irrational exuberance in Adani shares. Next, domestic ESG for focused firm outperform global peers RBI. Next, fake EBITDA may mask risk in cause. On page number 10 in corporate section, under that, Canara Bank claims case sent back to NCLT. Next, super rich search fuels hunt for relationship managers. Next, NARCL may revive Shri Infra Finance shut equipment biz. On page number 11 in corporate section, of that, ESG investors in Adani cause fearing funding call. Next, Adani's cash draws investors scrutiny. Next, SBI 6 larger market share in corp loans. Next, RHI Magnesita plan rupees 3600 crore investment to grow capacity in India CEU. Next, MCA drops requirement of ROC nude for most corporate actions. Next, collection through NFO drops 38.38% in 2022 for mutual fund. Next, few takers still for e-rupees retail. Next, scientists to drill deeper beneath of ocean floor in search for origins of life. On page number 12 in corporate section, of that, uh, ESME bullish on cosmetic brand Blue Heaven. Next, Audi targets EV shares at half of Indian sales within 5 to 7 years. Next, SRL focuses on four cluster to expand diagnostic businesses. Next, on page number 13 in global section, under that, Israel airstrike kills 15 in Syrian capital, says war monitoring global. Next, Meta launches subscription service placed at $11.99 a month. Next, USS Korea fly bomber in show of force after and North Korea ICBM launch. Next, Sunak's margin for UK cuts set to narrow with deficit jump. Next, plane crashes in Philippines search underway for a board. Next, Formula One will never go electric, says Motor uh, Sport Group chief. Next, the thought out the rich world, the young are falling out of love with cars. Next, Blinken rebooks China's top diplomat on spy balloon Ukraine. Next, earthquake sends tremors through Turkey's fragile economy. On page number 14 in news wrap section under that banks net interest income up by 25.5%. Next, massive growth in Indian aviation. Next, Hero MotoCorp to expand EV range. Next, Jadeja stars has India hammer Australia to 2-0 test series lead. Next, India US working on civil nuclear energy. Next, TCS not considering layoffs hiring impacted employees. Next, the road not taken. Next, economy to grow at 6% in 2023-24. Next, India sees over 15,000 organ transplant. Next, sugar production in Maharashtra to fall. Next, Adani issues not to impact on India. Next, GAIL imitates Reliance with ethane plants. On page number 15, in long story section under that, the pen inside portrays new packing order. On page number 16 in money section under that, not just a mutual fund pick into PGIM India's new growth plans. Next, key changes to note in and 2020 note in AY 23-24 income tax forms. Next, what are a core loan cost? Next, can I reinvest gains from property sales? On page number 17 view section under that, let influencer face the limits of their influence. Next, Nano to Air India, what sets India's swag apart now? Next, service platforms should aim to minimize disintermediation risk. On page number 18 in view section under that, marriage has a significant link in Ukraine, India with women's work. Joe Biden age is likely to be an issue when he seeks re-election. Next, India has no reason at all to help Pakistan in its crisis. On page number 19 in workplace section under that, have you spotted the balloon in your office? Next, a workspace full of feathers, musk skulls. Next, how to find the one when it comes to work life coaching. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.